Namaste and welcome to this morning calm and focus Hatha yoga flow. We're going to begin in standing today. It's going to be a shorter practice ending with a seated meditation. Let's find our footing, shall we? So let's begin by just rocking back and forth, feeling the weight moving between the front of the feet as you rock forward and into the heels as you rock back. Just leaning forwards and backwards. Beautiful. And let's shift our weight from side to side. Moving from left foot to right foot, right foot to left foot. And noticing how all four corners of the feet are rooting down into the earth. So finding a firm foundation. Let's go ahead and find some stillness. Soft bend in the knees, tailbone tucking, shoulders snuggling behind the heart space, palms facing in. Let's close the eyes and just take a couple of breaths here. So I always like to begin my practice, whether I'm teaching or practicing just for me at home on my mat. I like to check in and see how my body is feeling, how my mind is feeling. So you might be doing this practice first thing in the morning. You might feel a bit stiff, maybe a bit achy. And that's okay. We're meeting our body where it's at today. Practicing ahimsa. It's non-harm, non-violence. So I like to use the phrase, moving like I love myself. And that just means being mindful of how I'm moving, why I'm moving. Knowing where to go full power, full strength, and knowing when I need to rest. Let's connect to our Ujjayi breath, a gentle ocean sound. So inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, but imagining like you're trying to fog a mirror, as though you're trying to send that breath out of your mouth, but doing so with it closed. So you're inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's go ahead and blink open the eyes and we'll begin with a little warm up. We'll inhale to sweep the arms overhead, palms facing one another. We're going to hold the left wrist with the right hand, reaching up. And on your next exhale, we're going to lean over to the right, feeling the stretch down the left side of the body. We'll inhale to rise up and we'll swap. So we're holding the right wrist, and as you exhale, leaning over to the left, feeling that stretch down the right side. Once more on both sides, inhale through center, swapping the hands, and exhale, we'll lean over to the right. Once more, inhale to lift, swapping hands, and exhale to lean over to the left, feeling that stretch down the right side. We'll inhale back to center, separating the palms with them facing each other. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the right hand forward, send the left hand back. So we're opening into a twist. Inhale back to center, palms facing one another. And exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, trying not to knock any shelves. We'll inhale to come back to center, palms facing. Exhale, twisting to the left, so right hand forward, left arm back. Inhaling to center. Last time, left hand forward, right arm back. Beautiful. Inhale to center, palms facing one another. And exhale, lowering the arms down, palms facing forward. So we're going to move through half a sun salutation with a cheeky chair pose in between. So you might want to bring the feet a little bit closer together. Snuggle shoulder blades beneath the hearts. We'll inhale to sweep the arms overhead, palms facing each other. And as you exhale, bending the knees, folding forward, head and neck relaxing as your hands meet the earth. We'll inhale to lift halfway, so the hands sliding up to the shins, up to the thighs, or maybe out to the side like aeroplane wings. And as you exhale, folding forward, bringing the hands back to the mat. Coming into chair pose now. So let's send the bottom back. So big bend through the knees. And as you inhale, we're going to lift the belly off of the thighs, the arms coming up towards the ears. And exhale to fold forward. Awesome. Inhale to lift up to standing, arms overhead, palms facing. And exhale, folding, lowering the arms back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale as we rise up, finding length. And exhale, folding forward, and you can bend your knees as much as you need to here. Inhale to lift halfway, nice long spine, nice flat back. And exhale to soften and come back into that forward fold. Ready for that cheeky chair. Let's bend the knees generously, sit the bottom back. We'll inhale to lift the arms towards the ears and tuck that tailbone so we're not trying to arch too much through the lower back. And exhale, we fold. Beautiful. Inhale to sweep the arms overhead, lifting the body. And exhale, we're going to lower the arms back down. Beautiful. Let's close the eyes here for a couple of breaths. Maybe you're noticing here that the energy in the body is rising. Your heart's beating a little faster, your breath's moving a little faster. Beautiful. Let's come to stand at the top of your mat if you're not already there. And from here, you're going to lift the right foot, send it back and open up to that long edge of your mat. So the left foot is roughly parallel to the short edge of the mat. We're going to turn the right toes so they're facing the top back edge of your mat. The front heel is roughly in line with the arch of the back foot. We're going to inhale to bring the arms to shoulder level, pinky fingers back. And as you exhale, bending through the front knee, lowering the hips into Virabhadrasana 2. Checking you can see that front big toe and moving the foot forward if you need to. So trying to keep the joints aligned with each other. As you inhale, we're going to straighten the leg. We're going to bring the hands together overhead, turning the gaze forward. And then as you exhale, sinking back into Warrior 2, looking past the right fingertips. We'll do that twice more. We'll inhale to straighten the right leg, bring the hands together overhead. And exhale, sinking the hips down as you bend your right knee, looking past the right fingertips. Last time. Inhale to lift out of the shape. And exhale, Warrior 2, holding here for a couple of cycles of breath. Beautiful. And really feel that left foot, all four corners rooting into the earth, pressing into the outer edge of that foot. Feeling some real strength and power in the lower body, but finding ease at the same time. We'll take one last inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to bring our right forearm or hand to our thigh. And the left arm, we're going to turn the palm so it's facing up. And then bring it overhead like a rainbow. Then the palm faces down towards the right foot. And bring that left shoulder back. Utthita Parsvakonasana. We'll inhale to lift up, straighten the front leg. And exhale, bend the right knee, coming back into that extended side angle. Left upper arm towards the ear. Last time, inhale to lift out of our shape. And exhale to sink back in. Beautiful. You can stay here Option to lift the gaze towards the left hand if that feels comfortable in your neck. Right ribs forward, left ribs back. Beautiful. We'll inhale to lift out of the shape, and then we'll exhale to bring the arms in. Same on the other side. So right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Inhale, the arms to shoulder level, pinkies back. And exhale, bend into that left knee. Checking you can still see that left big toe. We'll inhale, turning the gaze, bringing the hands together overhead. And exhale into Virabhadrasana 2. We'll do that twice more. Moving with your breath. So every inhale, the arms come together overhead. And exhale, we lower the hips, bend into that left knee. Last time. Beautiful, holding here. Last cycle of breath. Staying here for your inhale. And as you exhale, left hand or forearm to the left thigh, right arm sweeping like a rainbow overhead, right palm facing down. We'll inhale to lift out, arms at shoulder level. Left leg straight, and then exhale, bending into that left knee. Right shoulder back, left ribs forward. Last time. Beautiful. And then holding here, remembering to keep that back foot, outer edge of that back foot, rooting down. Option to look up towards those right fingertips. Nice open chest. We can bring the gaze forward. Beautiful. We'll inhale to lift up out. And exhale, bringing the arms in. Let's wriggle that back foot to meet the front, standing at the top of your mat. We're going to make our way down to the earth now. We're going to inhale to sweep the arms overhead. Let's bring the hands together. And as we exhale, we're going to slide those prayer hands all the way in front so they meet the mat. We'll inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, bring in the hands to the mat. Stepping the feet back into a plank, and then we're going to lift the hips, downward facing dog. And let's pedal out the feet in our downward facing dog. The head is in between the upper arms. Pressing evenly through both hands. Maybe even pressing the fingertips into the mat. That might take a bit of pressure out of the wrists. Let's find stillness for a cycle of breath. Inhaling lots of love in. And exhaling lots of love out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the knees to the mat. We're going to set up for Vajrasana, the diamond pose. So we're going to bring our knees together, our feet together. We're going to drop the ankles away from one another. We're going to sit our bottom back into that bowl that we've just created. Now, if this does not feel comfortable for you, you could tuck the toes and send the hips back to towards the heels. And again, if this doesn't feel comfortable for you either, then I recommend coming to sit with your legs crossed. But if you are in that Vajrasana variations, we're going to bring our fingertips to face each other. And we're going to slide those fingers towards the very, very top of the thigh, where the kind of thigh meets the hip. Shoulders back and down, closing the eyes and taking 4 cycles of breath. So sitting nice and tall, tucking the chin slightly so you can feel that length in the back of the neck. Beautiful. One more inhale. And exhale to release the hands. I'm going to swing the legs round to sit on our bottom for Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet come together as the knees drop away from one another. Now, if you want to use any support underneath the knees, then that will help them if they're feeling a little bit achy, or you've got kind of bad knees. You could also sit up on the edge of a folded blanket to tilt the hips. Now, we are going to be folding forward for this pose, so some people like to bring their feet a bit closer, but I can't really fold forward very much. So I prefer to keep my feet a bit further away just to give myself some space. Bring my hands just above the ankles. I'm going to sit up tall with my shoulders kind of snuggling behind the heart. So I've got a nice open chest. Let's take an inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to bend my elbows and bring my heart space forward. So I'm still keeping that nice flat back. Inhale to lift up. Kind of relax the arms here, tucking the chin. And exhale, navel drawing in as you fold forward. Last time, inhale to find that length as we sit up nice and tall. And exhale, coming forward and holding here. You might like to move the hands so they're interlaced around the tops of the toes. Or you might like to give yourself an optional foot massage here. So I like to bring my thumbs to the inner arches of my feet and just give them a little rub, a few little circles. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we're going to sit up, bring the hands to the outside of the knees, bring the knees together. Let's take a little twist here before we end. I'm going to lean back on my hands and take an inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to lower my knees over to the right. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the left. Beautiful. Let's do that once more on both sides. Inhale the knees back to center. Exhale, look knees to the right, looking to the left. Last time. Inhale, nose and knees back to where they started. And exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Beautiful. Let's inhale to come back. And then let's find our comfortable seat. So coming to sit with your legs crossed for this meditation, or if you will prefer, by all means, you can lay down in Shavasana. This is your practice inside your own house. So you get to choose what you want to do and what feels best for you. So when you're ready, allowing the eyelids to close, feeling the seat bones rooting down into the earth. Allowing the shoulders to drop down and away from the ears. And it's in our meditation, in Shavasana, where we reap what we've sowed in our practice. To bring our hands together at our heart, thanking the breath, thanking the body, and thanking life. May this practice serve all sentient beings. May all beings be happy, healthy, and free. When you're ready, bringing your hands back into your lap, opening your eyes. And I really hope you have a wonderful day.